What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Spartan, and in today's video we're going to be going over the top 5 waiver wire pickups for week 3 of the NFL season, coming out of week 2 going into week 3. But yeah, I guess let's get straight into it. So my number 5 pickup for this upcoming week is Darrell Henderson on the Los Angeles Rams. So last week he ran for 81 yards. He had on 12 carries. He looked pretty good last week. Cam Akers, another running back on that team, he is a little bit banged up, so we don't know if he's going to be playing next week or not. He still is going to be splitting snaps with Malcolm Brown in that backfield, but I think that he is going to be a solid fantasy player. I feel like he can be a flex play if you're going to need that for your week. He's owned in about 45.8% of leagues as of now, so there is just about a 50-50 shot that he will be available for your waiver wire pickup. The next player that you can pick up on your waiver wire is Ryan Tannehill. And Ryan Tannehill, he threw for 4 touchdowns, and he proved that he can be one of the league's top quarterbacks. I still don't believe he's going to be in that elite group necessarily, but if you are in need of a quarterback or just want a solid backup quarterback on your roster, Ryan Tannehill, a great player that you can add to your team. He's available in about 60% of leagues, so more than likely he's available in your league. So just go to waiver wire if you need a quarterback for Ryan Tannehill. The number 3 player that you're going to want to pick up off the waiver wire this week is the Patriots wide receiver, N'Keal Harry. He's available in about 55% of leagues. He's going to have a big role in this Patriots offense. He plays almost every snap as of right now. He had 12 targets this week. He's going to be a good fantasy wide receiver if you're in need of a fantasy wide receiver. N'Keal Harry, a great player you can go look for on your waiver wire. My number 2 waiver wire pickup for this week is Dalton Schultz. He's the tight end for the Dallas Cowboys. So Schultz, he was actually the backup tight end for the Dallas Cowboys coming into the season. However, Blake Jarwin was injured last week, and coming into this week, Blake Jarwin, people weren't expecting him to do a lot, but he caught 9 balls on 10 targets for 88 yards and a touchdown. I think Dalton Schultz is going to have a decently big role in this offense. It's going to be focusing on the tight end, as we saw last week and the week before. There are going to be a lot of balls thrown to the tight end position. Schultz, the top of that group, as of right now, is at least that's what it's looking like. So if you're in need of a tight end, Dalton Schultz is a great guy you can go pick up off your waiver wire to add to your team, or just to add tight end depth, because Schultz, I feel like he's going to be a really good streaming option at tight end, and who knows, maybe he'll be a starter by the end of the season. And coming in at my number 1 waiver wire pickup for this week, we have Mike Davis. Now, Mike Davis is the running back for the Carolina Panthers. So Christian McCaffrey was hurt this week, and he's going to miss multiple weeks. Obviously, he is one of the most elite players in the entire NFL. He was catching a lot of balls. He was also rushing a lot of balls. So Mike Davis, he's the second best running back on this roster by a long shot. No one's even close to being as good as Mike Davis besides Christian McCaffrey, obviously, on that roster. I think Mike Davis is going to get a massive workload, at least until Christian McCaffrey comes back. So if you want to grab him off the waiver wire, if you need a running back for this week or in the next couple of weeks, Mike Davis is an amazing player to add. I think he's going to get a lot of fantasy points. I don't think he's going to be very long because Christian McCaffrey will be coming back within the next 3 or 4 weeks or so. But while he is gone, Mike Davis is an amazing fantasy play for you guys. But yeah, that is my top 5 waiver wire pickups for this week. Hope this video was able to help you guys out with your fantasy teams. Be sure to subscribe. If you have any questions on who you need to start this week or any other players you would like to add to your team, be sure to comment down below. But yeah, be sure to subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.